old woman handed the last piece of bread to her husband, but he didn't eat it. Instead, he broke it apart and shared it with the little bird outside, shivering in the cold. After the bird finished eating, it suddenly transformed into 7 little dwarfs. That night, while the old couple slept, the grateful dwarfs quietly slipped into the house. They decided to make shoes for the kind pair, hoping to craft something so fine that it might bring the old couple a better life. One dwarf, though, was short-tempered, like a fighting rooster. He couldn't stop picking fights with his teammates, so the others pulled out an eye chart to discipline him. But even that couldn't cure his bad temper. A dwarf from an Indian tribe used his bow and arrow to tie the shoelaces into perfect bows. 2 dwarfs worked in perfect sync. One hammered nails, the other passed them along. But when they ran out of materials, the first one used his little brother as a nail. Another duo was much bigger in size. One swung the hammer, the other used his head to aim. As expected, it didn't end well. One dwarf rushed to fix a broken shoe, but the moment he finished, the whole thing fell apart again. Then came the sharpshooter dwarf, who used a double-barreled gadget to punch neat ventilation holes into the shoes. Another brought out his pet termite. The little creature opened its jaws, and, within seconds, carved a block of wood into a pair of shoes. The smartest dwarf of all placed a pair of fuzzy rabbit slippers in the corner. Moments later, more and more slippers began to appear, as if they were multiplying on their own. After a whole night of hard work, the dwarfs finally finished all kinds of shoes. Big ones, small ones, fancy ones, and funny ones. Overjoyed, they began to dance, their laughter echoing through the tiny house. But the noise woke the old couple. Before being discovered, the dwarfs quickly slipped away into the night. When the old man and woman opened their eyes, they found the room filled with brand new shoes. The 2 of them were so happy, they couldn't help but dance. They never knew that it was all a reward for the kindness they had shown.